demonstration of the make-ready on our RMGT 920P. So the press operator just started the make-ready process by activating the PDSE console. Now the plate changing is starting. This style of plate changer is called the full RPC. So what's happening is that the first 4 print units on this 8-color press are just starting right now their plate changing process. So you'll see the timing on this. But what's happening is that rather than a simultaneous plate change, what we're doing is sequential plate changing. So the noises that you hear in the background as each plate is free are the cylinders rotating based on the timing that they require to pull the plates out. So you can see the plates on unit 4, 3, here comes unit 2, and then unit 1 is coming out right now. Then the press is going to automatically begin pulling the new plates in, starting first at unit 1. You notice that that plate goes partway in. Now unit 2, you can see it. I can pull back correctly. Those are going to then move to unit 3. While units 2 and 1 are completing. And then in just a second you'll see unit 4 pull in. I'm just going to go ahead and close up on 4 because you can see between the perfector units. So the rollers that you see right there are simulating impression pressure so that when the plate is mounted, it's drawn up tight for registration accuracy. Those suckers that you see right there are the suckers that pull the plate down onto the pins in the gap of the cylinder. So now over about 2 minutes and 25 seconds, the first 4 units, plates have all been changed. Now the sequence is going to change here to units 5 through 8. And there you can hear unit 8's plate freeing, then 7. There you go. Then there's 6. And then unit 5. Now, while this part of the sequence is completed, I'll also mention that we have Technotrans InkMate system, which is the European equivalent of the Ink Sentinels that are popular in the United States. This unit not only distributes the ink, but it also has ink agitators. And the cartridges are 5 pounds in size, where the ones from Excel are 8 pounds. Now this particular job is what I've always called a continuing form. In other words, this is about a 96-page catalog, and this is just one of the pages. So the coverage level's quite similar to the job that just was completed. However, we are going to be using the lithic automation, and the lithic system has brought the SIP3 file data over to its controller, and all of the appropriate density levels are already set into the system. Here you can actually see what's going on here too. You'll see as each plate is completed, that little arrow will will turn off. There you go. Now, this press has two monitors. One that you can see very quickly from, beside the press while you're pulling sheets and that kind of thing. It's really just a mirroring of this same one. The controller for the Lithic system is down here. Just a heavy-duty PC. A really neat thing about the Lithic system is that it's called LithoFlash, by the way. The LithoFlash system is that because every single sheet is being scanned, and then every seventh sheet is averaged and then sent back to the ink keys to open and close them. What this system's able to do is, based on the volume of coverage difference from the previous run, it will either open more dramatically, let's call it, or rapidly, the ink fountain keys, or leave them more where they were, because the press already knows that, the LithoFlash system already knows that the press or the coverage level is different. This is going to be a 2500 run. 2150 run. So this was the previous run. I'm going to bring sheets, by the way, just in case anybody was interested in seeing the end result of this. So now the press is coming up to speed. So I started this video 7 minutes ago. So after the end of the previous run, now, to show you what's going on here, you can see how quickly, look at that. We probably run no more than 25 sheets, and all of the densities are already pulled, all the densities are already pulled into the proper adjustment. So now our press operator's only real job is to make sure that register is correct, which with the auto plate loading is very simple. And he's already achieved color by virtue of the LithoFlash system. And again, being interpretive, what that provides is a much faster make ready. You'll also notice that they use their color bars in the middle. These jobs are going to wind up being run on a Horizon stitch liner. That's the style of booklet maker that they use. So our press operator's just making sure that his pagination and image position are accurate. So using our running register adjustment, a couple of quick moves. Now we're ready for our next pull. Now I should have already mentioned, but because we have LED UV, that sheet is completely dry and ready for processing as soon as it comes out of the press. All right, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. We're now printing for money. Now the other beautiful thing about the LithoFlash unit, you may or may not see this jumping a little bit. Like for example, if you look right here at the magenta, you can see these very slight moves. Everything within the green bar here is completely within tolerance. So these jumps are literally in like the Delta 1, Delta 2 range. And you'll notice that our press operator doesn't have to use the scanner. And all he's really got to do from here is just make sure that press keeps feeding as it should. And he's got the litho flash unit taking care of register all the way. So thank you very much for watching our video. Again, this is Graphco. This is our Ryobi 920 2016. Equipped with LED UV, full RPC plate changing, and as I've mentioned, our litho flash scanning system. Thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to do a quick walk up on the press. So this press features Panasonic with the Daikin chillers. So that's exactly the same as the current shipment in the United States. This is a controller for the Lythic unit. And we have our Technotrans Alpha, transformer, and a second Technotrans. Folks also use the Technotrans ink distribution units, which do a terrific job. And these are the smaller cartridges. They're basically 5 pounds per cartridge. So the Lythic unit, just briefly, is a full sheet scanner. It's integrated into your SIP3 interface with your pre-press department and allows for very, very fast roll up and make ready. The press still has the PDSE Spectro drive, so either for real short runs or for doing other like G7 calibrations and that kind of thing, you still have both. Now, let me come back to service here. So we have 54 million impressions, probably have about 58 by the time the machine releases in October. Quite a well-kept machine, as you might imagine. The folks here in central Germany are very well-organized folks.